podcast starts now.
Hello, everybody. Hello. And do you see that beautiful, smooth introduction there? Definitely didn't forget to.
Saying, hello, everybody.
Definitely didn't forget to unmute anything. Very professional, as Zach says. How's it going? So, welcome to episode 19 of the Click Click Play podcast. I'm your host with the most, biggest Bennett, but you can call me Ben. And we are joined by Andre, the giant YouTube star.
This is my podcast now.
Hey everybody, I am Jose or Andre. You can call me whatever you want.
Yeah, what is it with you guys with different names? Are you on the run or something?
We're Hispanic.
Yeah, we're Hispanic. We go by our middle names a lot.
I mean, Hispanics have two surnames. I've never heard them have like different first names as well.
How dare you?
Yeah, that's actually kind of racist now that I think about it.
How dare you?
And I resent the question now that I think about it.
How dare you?
How you been, Andre? Heard you got a new bike?
Great. I finally got a new bike. I finished building it today. I'm so happy. It looks really nice.
You built it?
Yeah, I had to buy. I built it. I bought it in like parts. And then
you stole it in parts.
With your bare hands?
Yeah, with my bare hands. I had to go across the street, get some tools that I don't have.
Get some bare hands?
Get some bare hands, and then I built it. And it was a bitch. Never build your own bike. Pay the $100 extra to have it built, because most likely this bike will fall apart once I ride it.
You'd be like some kind of cartoon riding it along, and then the wheel just continues going forward.
Exactly. Oh, that happened to the last bike I built myself. It's like I'm like riding, and all of a sudden the handlebar like comes off, and I'm like, oh, well, now I have to walk it all the way home, and it was a terrible day.
Yeah, when I was a kid, my friend once did a wheelie and pulled up to do a wheelie, and the wheel just continued. And, he wasn't bolted on properly.
Oh, God.
And we have Andre's brother. How are you?
Hey,
Manny.
Andre's brother.
Now you guys want to talk to me? No, I quit. I told you already I quit, so I'm not part of this podcast.
Oh.
All right, sweet. Moving on.
How have you been, Manny?
Been good, man. Just went to the movies yesterday. Saw Alien Covenant. Which was freaking. I want to talk about that movie. Do we talk about it now? When do you guys want to talk about it?
Good. Let's talk about it now.
Have any of you guys seen it?
No. I like Prometheus though. Is it anything like that?
Did you like Prometheus?
I was one of the few people that did.
All right,
I hated it.
So Ben liked Prometheus. Andres, you liked it. Ben, why did you hate it? And Andre, why did you? Ben, why did you like it? And Andre, why did you hate it?
Maybe because I think I liked it because I've never seen Alien or any of the Alien films except for Alien vs Predator. So that was the only one I can base that series off. So maybe that's why. But I kind of liked it. It was just chilled. It was kind of chilled on another planet. It looked stunning. I think that was the main thing I saw it in.
It was a very beautiful movie, and the second one is it's also freaking gorgeous with the visual effects. But Andre, why did you hate it?
I thought it was. A lot of it. I saw it when I was like extremely drunk in a movie theater, and we were drinking in the theater, and I will never forget the experience I had, where I'm watching this giant cylinder thing roll down towards the good people. And it's like slowly rolling.
Oh, that's
and that like literally destroyed the movie for me. I'm like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen.
And they can't run out of the way. They just run to the side.
That's the thing. And like a lot of people say, like, oh, you don't understand. Like when you're in a panic.
You don't understand.
But
because
the thing is, the main character girl, she collapses onto the ground, and to get out of the way of the big rolling thing, she rolls over 3 times. I will never forget. 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and she's out of the way of the big rolling thing. And Charlize Theron just keeps running straight forward, and gets run over by it.
Charlize Theron was in that movie?
Yeah, she was the main bad girl.
Wasn't that like the last 5 minutes of the
Holy
movie?
Shit! I don't remember that movie.
Well, I've only seen Alien like once, like a long time ago, and I wasn't even a big fan of it. And I'm not a big fan of Prometheus, so I'm not gonna go see Alien Covenant.
All right, number 2.
So yeah, man, tell us what it's like.
It's a little bit less. They actually, because I remember in Prometheus they didn't really show the
Xenomorph.
There was the xenomorph, right? That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
They didn't really show it up until like the very end, right? It was all just like a little virus that everybody had that made them go crazy.
Yeah.
Well, in this one, they show fucking a lot of, like, a lot of it is, well, I want to say it's half and half. Like, you've seen the previews, you've seen, like, the white looking ones, right?
Yeah.
Those are freaking freaky looking.
Yeah.
Holy shit, they're so scary just to look at. And, like, half of the movie is that, and then the other half is, like, the one that we've seen, that we've always seen, the black ones with, like, the little thing that comes out of the mouth. But I mean, I enjoyed it, but I liked it. I'll be honest with you. I liked the movie, but just the way it. I can't really talk about it without spoiling it. Movies like that. Let's just put it this way: movies like that, fucking. I want to spoil it for you guys. It just upset me. I was so upset at the end.
I'm more worried about the people listening than me because I really don't care.
No, I will illegally download it in about 6 months when it comes available.
Hey, hold on. If you guys don't want to hear what happens in the movie,
no.
Turn it off right now.
30 seconds. You have 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds. I'll put my hand up. I'll put my hand up when it's over, when that's gone. So mute us now.
If you don't want to hear about it,
30 seconds. Now. 30 seconds.
All right. It was all a dream.
It ends with, it's like it gets you angry. Like the way it ends, it's.
Is it setting up
like
for another
some
one?
shit happens. It's so like the ending is coming,
seconds.
and the ending is coming, and you know it, but it's like it upsets you that the characters in the movie don't see it coming. It's like I see it coming from a mile away, and these characters are just like, nah, I'm just gonna play stupid robots. Blah. The movie just it had one of those endings that it left me like, fuck, man.
And 30 seconds.
That always.
That's it.
And then everybody dies at the end.
Oh. And it was all a dream. And then it linked directly into Avatar.
Yeah, dude, and at the end when the Na'vi came out of nowhere and they started like fucking each other with their hair.
Apparently, Cyborg and Zach saying, Sir Ridley Scott has told BBC Radio 5 Live this new film Prometheus is not a prequel to Alien. I thought I heard it was. And he said that even if the character of Space Jockey, although never formally, new film is not directly linked to it. I heard loads of...
No. So the way it's working, yeah, and it wasn't really a spoiler what I just said. It's literally just...
Yeah,
It just got me... I didn't want to say anything. I don't want to spoil it. It's a really good movie. You guys should really go watch it, but just the ending is like annoying as fuck. It's because you see it coming and the other characters don't. Whatever.
Here in Spain,
the way it works is like Prometheus was like the beginning of it all. Then Covenant was, is the setup, and then they're making a third one, which is going to be like the direct prequel to the Alien movie.
The direct prequel.
I'll wait.
Well, it's because it's like I guess all three of these movies are prequels, but like
that's the shitty part about this series. Like I don't give a fuck about any of that. Like
it's like Star Wars.
You're gonna find out how like the alien fucking were made and shit like that, and what made them.
How Anakin morphed into Darth Vader.
Exactly, it's gonna be great.
Well, just wait till Disney.
Han Solo died at the end of that one.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Shit.
So I think we should discuss the elephant. No, that isn't in the room. Jordan is... Unfortunately, he passed away last... No, he's in Celtic Manor.
He passed away. Hey, dude, come on, man.
He's in the... Well, he sent us a picture in his shorts, which was rather disturbing. Did you see that, Manny?
Yeah, I did see it. It was pretty cool.
Okay, well, cool. It's not a word I'd have thought there. Go with that, sure. Why not?
Put that as the thumbnail for the video.
But however, Jordan did send us some stuff that he's been playing with some image and then a picture of a drink. I think he's drunk. But he has to have some kind of input to the podcast. So he sent us the games he's been playing, which we'll discuss when we talk about games. In fact, I've not really been doing anything. I've just been working, like actually having to work in the mornings, which I've not enjoyed. But apart from that,
I've been working a lot too.
Apart from that, I've just been playing games. And speaking of games, wait for it.
But the intro.
Wait.
Wait.
It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it, all about your debt. And if you can play it, it's all about pain. And who's gonna make it?
What games you been playing? Alright, so what games have we been playing? Man muting himself like a naughty kid.
I don't like to be silenced. Don't silence me.
Don't you silence me. All right, Manny, let's start with you. What have you been playing? Star Citizen?
What have I been? No.
Oh.
Can we stop talking about that game?
Is that coming out anytime soon?
I just needed to mention it so we can put
nothing.
it in the tags and we'll get a few hits on YouTube.
Oh, so no. Oh shit. Sin was right. I've been playing a lot of playing like just 3 games this week. I'm just playing a lot of The Forest, a lot of GTA, and a lot of Overwatch. Like these are all games that just came out.
What was it? What did you say the first
by-
one was? The Forest.
They're by indie developers, huh?
What was the first one?
The Forest.
The Forest. I've never heard of that one.
You've never heard of The Forest? Well, here, let me sell you on it. It's you're a dad and
Sold.
you're traveling with your Yeah, you're a dad and you're traveling with your son on a plane, and then the plane crashes.
Ooh.
Your son goes missing, and a bunch of weird naked mutants try and
I'm
kill you.
sold.
It's just yeah, right. So, and they have penises.
Oh,
So it's like Outlast too.
is there a slider?
No, there's no slider. They all have the same size penises and the same size boobies.
It's very
But
realistic.
it's just like a survival horror game with a lot of crafting in it. You just build. The whole objective of the game is to find your son.
Oh.
And in the meantime, like you can play by yourself or you can play with a bunch of people. I think it's up to 8 people that you can play with. And so you and 8 people, like all you guys, everybody's a male, and all of your sons are missing. So it's just a bunch of dads with all of their sons that are all missing. And you just have to go around and search for clues. You search the island for clues on like where your kid's at, and
Sounds like a game
and
that'll
I-
be in early
crafting
access.
and stuff.
Is it in early access?
is it an early? I think it's still considered an early access, maybe.
Everything is
Or
in
is it-
early access.
Yeah, what's not an early access anymore.
Okay,
but
it's
it's,
an early-
it's a really cool game.
It's
Go
in
ahead.
early access, and it's been in early access since the end of May 2014. Oh god, it's one of those
Oh,
games.
cool. So it's just like every other early access game out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's Conan?
Okay. I haven't played that game. I don't know.
I was
I
so
don't know.
close to buying it when you were saying, "Oh Ben, you should get it," and then like the
Well, you
next
should
day
get
you
it.
just stopped and never played it.
Well, you should just play it, dude. I'm trying to support the devs, right, by making you buy their games. But
And it worked with.
but yeah, I mean, it's a really cool game to play with your friends and stuff like that. It's a really cool game just to dick around in. You can the crafting is pretty. I actually really enjoy it. There's like a ton of different things that you can build. You set up traps all over the island,
Mhm.
and so when like the mutants will like walk up to one of those those little ropes on the ground, and they'll trigger it, their foot will get caught in it, and they'll just hang upside down like screaming and
So what do you compare this to? Because it sounds like
shit. What would I compare it to?
yeah, like I'm trying to like put a mental image in my brain and I can't.
Well, have you played Conan or like kind of like Rust or any like games like those?
Oh, okay, so it's like that. I've never
Yeah.
played it.
But it sounds like that. But how if you're searching for your son, is there like an end point to it? Then do you find your son?
Yeah. The game actually, I've actually never beat the game. I don't know. To be honest, everyone tells me that it ends, but I don't really know.
Hmm.
Mhm.
You guys-
D's nuts is nature calls. So yeah, D's nuts seems surprised that PUBG.
I'm sorry.
You not been playing PUBG?
I've played a little bit of PUBG. I haven't really been playing. I haven't been really playing a lot of it.
I was about to
Every
say,
once in a
I've,
while, I'll get
yeah.
into it and stuff like that. But
I've burned out a
getting
little bit with it.
I'm getting kind of bored of that game.
Yeah. Sin says, I don't think you can find your son in the multiplayer of that.
Oh, you don't? I guess it's only a single player thing, but technically, like when you do multiplayer, everybody's just finding the same clue. So I don't know if you're finding 8 individual kids or if you're just finding
It's like a
if you
search
guys
bar.
are if you guys are all the dads to one kid, you're Mormons or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds quite good.
Well, actually, no, they don't believe in gay marriage, so never mind. You're not Mormons.
It's just all men. So, anything else, Manny? Oh, you said
It's a good
Overwatch.
party.
We're
I've been
talking
playing
about
Overwatch. I recently just got back into that game. I stopped playing it. I played a little bit. I played a lot of the beta when it was in beta, and then I played about maybe 2-3 weeks after release, and then I totally stopped playing that game. I don't know, I got bored of it, I guess you could say. And it wasn't until recently I've just been bored of everything else that I've playing, so I'm just like, you know what? Let me try and play that again. And I've been enjoying it. It's fun. I mean, I think I'm good at the game, but other people don't think so. I guess.
It's a lot of
I mean,
salt.
I've tried to play comp, and everyone keeps telling me if you're gonna play that game, don't play comp because comp is one of the most toxic places that you can actually be in.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, you know, I add to the toxicity because I'm a pretty toxic player when it comes to those kind of games as well. But yeah, man, it's a really hard game. I feel like the people who are still playing that are the people that have been playing it since release. So those people are pretty freaking good at the game.
How many games do you get before you get bored? I'm like on a 4 or 5 games, and I go, right, yeah, I'm gonna play something else now.
Well, it depends. It honestly depends because you know I guess when I play with friends, I guess you know I have a higher tolerance of how many games that I can play. You know what I mean? Like how many consecutive playthroughs or I guess or. But I don't know. I'm getting pretty bored of Overwatch as well. to be honest with you.
Have you got any of the skins? We'll be talking in the news section about the
Oh my
anniversary.
god, dude! Fucking games with skins in them. Like I want to buy because I only play one character. The only character that I really enjoy playing is Widowmaker because she's my bae, and I'm in love with her. And so I just want to unlock everything from her. But every time I get a crate, it unlocks fucking Winston or Lucio's or fucking I don't know who else. Who else is a fucking Hanzo? Characters that I don't give a shit about, and it keeps giving me their rare items, and I'm just like, dude, it makes me want to throw money at the game, and it upsets me. But I haven't done it yet, though. I haven't spent any money on loot crates.
No, I think I did
I'm
once.
pretty close to it, though.
Yeah,
Pretty close to doing it.
I did it once on PS4, and then I kind of started playing it on PC, and then I'm thinking, no, I'm
You
just going
played
to go
Overwatch
back
on
to PS4.
PS4?
Yeah, it's fine because everyone's got a controller. I'm not used to first-person shooters on PC. Although when Destiny gets released, I'm gonna
Really?
finally
You better start
teach
practicing
myself.
'cause
Yeah.
Destiny. But I think you can play Destiny with a controller, right? On PC.
Yeah, I bet you can. But I really like PvP, so there's no way I'm going to be doing that. Although, what's his name? Jeff Grossman from Giant Bomb. Said he played Destiny on PC at the launch event and said it was really easy.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't know if they're going to make it more difficult or something because he was just doing headshot after headshot. So I don't know how easy that's going to be in the multiplayer as well. Let's see. D's says he really hates Hanzo and anyone who plays him. Did you report a guy for playing with Hanzo, Manny?
Yeah, I mean, I did. I reported him and I blocked him so I could never play with him again.
Oh, the salt. So apart from that, you played a bit of GTA. I actually bought GTA 5.
Oh yeah, I'm actually getting back into GTA. I've owned GTA like 3 times already.
Yeah, me too now.
On the Xbox 360, on the Xbox One, and now on PC. But now on PC, I'm actually trying to me and a group of other streamers. We're actually trying to get a whole RP role playing server going on or something like that. We're trying to get a bunch of people together so we can just play GTA, and just role play in it.
Well, count me in. I got
What's up?
count me in. I got a 50% discount, so I downloaded it
Not
like
invited.
yesterday. I'm just gonna go in and kill you all.
I didn't want to let you know as of right now. You weren't invited, which is why I didn't want to bring it up. But no, I'm
Racist.
kidding. But no, it would be fun. It is such a funny game, especially if you're into the whole role play, because there's so many things that you can do. Like the NPCs in the game, they always have like funny comments that they're just saying, and it's just a really cool game that I can't wait to get more to get deeper into.
Because I've only ever played
yeah,
it
it's
on.
about-
I played it on PS3, and then like my save file got corrupted like 80% through, and I had to go and restart it. So then I played through it on the PS3, and then I've got pretty far.
What,
when
like single player?
Yeah, it like a mission wasn't available. It just wasn't updating, and I couldn't be bothered to wait for a patch, so I just restarted it. But
To be honest, I don't know why they made a single player for that game. People only play the multiplayer.
yeah,
of
the
that.
money they make from that. I'm wondering if Red Dead Redemption 2 will be like as crazy like that online.
Oh my
100%.
god! Yeah,
that's something I
dude,
really
you
wanna get
better-
into.
You better believe it's gonna be like that.
Now
I hope it comes out on PC. On
But yeah,
hopefully
they've
on the
really-
same day the console versions come out, but I doubt that.
there'll be like a month delay until online. Like I bet, like they did with GTA
Yeah,
5.
for online, but I'm just worried about the PC version.
for
That's all
Red
I
Dead.
want.
I'm sure it will eventually.
Oh, yeah.
The money they've made though on GTA 5. But it's weird because I've never really played online, and I've only ever played PS3 and PS4 GTA. So is there quite a big modding community? There's something like Be the Police. I've seen people play. There's
Yeah, that's
sorts.
the whole role play aspect of it. People I guess play police officers, and they just go around and arresting people and doing things like that.
Sounds
Pretty cool.
pretty cool. Yeah, I'll give that a go. I've downloaded it last night, and I've just finished the game I'm playing. But first,
Yeah, the game is a lot better if you play it with friends. I mean, if you try and go in there, I mean, how long has it been since you played that game?
maybe. Well, I played a little bit when they released the crazy, what's it like, the Trackmania type style. I played.
But
a
are
bit
you
of that,
starting?
but-
Are you starting over from zero? Like, is your online character starting over from zero?
Yeah, I think unless you can port it from the PS4, but I don't think you can.
You can. There's
Oh, yeah?
there's a way that you can. Somebody was telling me, but I wasn't paying attention.
'Cause I was-
There is a way. I think you just have to go to the
Yeah.
website and you do it
Oh.
that way. You're only allowed to do
Yeah.
it once though.
It's like your My Rockstar account thing.
Yeah.
I'll look into that because I was there when they gave loads of credits because they had server issues at one point. So I've got a nice swanky apartment and quite a bit of money.
Oh, nice. But yeah, like if you try and go into that game by yourself and just play with nobody, just go into an online match, it's just everybody has a sniper rifle or everyone's in a jet and they just destroying everybody. It's kind of annoying, but especially when you only have a pistol.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. I kept having money on me. I don't know how, and then I had to go to a cash machine to put it in, and I couldn't find one anywhere. And it was like, if someone kills me, it was getting really tense because I had loads and loads of money on me. Sin says you can play a guy and get a hooker, but you can't play a hooker and get a guy. Oh,
That's sexist right there. You better believe in the next one, you'll definitely be able to do that.
Manny did some nasty stuff in the alley with a hooker. And in the game.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no proof.
So Andre, what have you been playing?
I have been continuing to play Thumper, which
Oh.
is an awesome game. And I recommend it to everyone to play it on Switch because I actually enjoy it more in handheld mode, which I know we were talking about last week. That like I can't see myself. Like I connect it to my TV, and I'm not as good as I am when I'm doing it handheld. I just like holding it like really close to my face.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it's a good game, but a lot of people are saying that it's definitely not the place. If you can play it somewhere else.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can't play it anywhere else besides PlayStation VR, and I'm not gonna spend $5,000 on all the equipment I need to play it.
Play
Hey
on
Andre,
the
I'll
Mac.
sell you mine for $4,000. Get a bargain.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Your PlayStation VR.
4,000. It's really good. I like Thumper, but it makes me feel a bit sick sometimes if I play it too long.
because you're playing it in VR.
Yeah.
I have no idea how that game will translate to VR. It sounds ridiculous because I'm getting dizzy just playing it on my Switch on the TV. It's like everything's so fast, and now it's just like, man, I love that game. Like it's so addicting, and like I pick it up, I play one level, and like I put it down and fucking get mad at myself because I suck at it. I'm to the point where it's like now they added multiple lanes, so you have to like jump through lanes and stuff.
Oh yeah, that bit got
Yeah.
me.
It's like the first boss I had to fight on that map like took me like an hour to S rank. I could have beat this game a long time ago, but I'm trying to S rank everything, and that's the way you have to play that game. Me and Ben were talking about earlier. I compared that game to The Witness, wherein if you play The Witness and you kind of just don't realize how to do a puzzle and you just move on, the entire game is ruined for you. Like like that game, you have to continuously like learn everything and like perfect everything before you move on, or else in the end like you're gonna get fucked over. Like
Yeah.
that's
I've
what I
got-
experienced with The Witness.
I'm about halfway through level 4. I'm I think I'm in like a very similar position where you are. And it's been a while since I played it. I did the S rank on level 1, but I just think if I go back to it, I'm going to have to go and replay levels 2 and 3 because there are so many mechanics that are added to it like gradually, so you can actually get taught it. But going back after it's been like 4 or 5 months since I last properly played it, it's just going to be impossible.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
It's a good game
But
though.
it's a fun game. It's really fun. And I've also been playing ARMS, which I guess we'll talk about now.
Yeah, go on. Sure. That's why I waited.
Oh,
That's why I asked Manny first because I thought we'd have a bit in common here with ARMS.
Yeah, no, ARMS. I'm really enjoying it, and it's very limited what you can do right now since it's just like the beta and stuff like that. But it's like very promising. Like this is the first use of motion control I've had on the Switch, and I
Yeah.
love it. I haven't even tried to play it any other way. Like I connect it to my TV, and it's like it translates so perfectly onto the Switch controllers.
So
Yeah, apparently you can play it with just the keypad,
Yeah.
or the Joy-Cons, like without using motion
Yeah.
control. But I can't. Hopefully they don't match people up who are playing it with motion control and then those without, because
Yeah.
I don't know if there's going to be
When-
a disadvantage.
when you say motion control, I really haven't gotten deep into like into my Switch to find what is a motion control. Is that when like you take them when you take the
Yeah, and
Get like this and you
it's kind of
punch.
like using the Wii.
it's kind of like using a Wiimote, I guess. The
Yeah.
like two.
Yeah, kind of like doing sports.
Can you
boxing.
play that game? Can you play arms without taking the little
You can.
controllers off the sides?
Yeah, you can.
Otherwise,
but
it's
I
going to be
can-
pretty mental trying to play that in handheld, attached to
Yeah.
the side,
Yeah, yeah, that would be really possible.
smashing things.
But like, that game is so
So
fun.
I'm gonna play it.
It's like a very fun like in the online. I like how it's set up right now. It's like
Yeah.
you open up a lobby, everyone's in there, and it just like pairs people off. And like I'm playing volleyball one moment, and then I'm just like a fighting like a three free for all.
Yeah, there's a
kind of
lobby of
thing.
8 people, but if you're playing, you can actually play you can play online as a 2 with someone else if they've got another controller. So technically you can get a maximum of 16, but there's a group of 8, and then in the beta that we've just had, they keep having 2 people like will fight each other, and then they'll separate, and then they'll kind of get matched up with other people in there. So you end up having 1 minute you might have a guy on your team, and then the next minute you're fighting him one-on-one. I quite liked that, although
Yeah.
some people... Have you experienced any really frustrating people to play against yet?
Yeah, but like the funny part is like literally recently I got my ass kicked by someone using I forget what's her name, the girl. Girl in
Oh, the one with the mech suit.
No,
I love her.
it
She's
was
great.
like-
She's the best one.
oh
I
yeah,
think.
she's great. Right now I'm currently using the.
Not the alien. Please don't say the alien. That's
No, I'm
fucking
using
annoying.
the main guy, like the normal guy, the guy on the
Ah.
front cover.
I've not played him.
Yeah, yeah, I like him, but it's I got my ass kicked. Like I couldn't do anything. They kept grabbing me and like throwing like 12 punches, grabbing me and throwing punches. But then like the next round, like she was on my team, and like it worked out because she kicked
Yeah.
everyone's ass.
No,
And
that's
it was
great.
like a 2-on-2 fight. Well,
The ninja guy, I keep getting really angry when I'm playing someone who's really defensive, and just I know it's a matter of winning and stuff, but when they're evading pretty much every shot, but they're not trying to hit you at the same time, it gets so frustrating.
Yeah.
And when you pop your special and you can just smash and beat the shit out of them, and they just start
yeah.
dodging to the left, you're like, oh, it gets you so frustrated.
but it feels so good when you do it. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Like when someone shoots your special at you and you like like or you jump out of the way and like you
Yeah.
hit them or you grab them even, like that feels so good, so rewarding to like dodge and throw your grab. And I like all the controls. Like I like the
Yeah.
shoot them both to like grab, and like the dodges to the L and the jump is the R.
Yeah, I've got to.
It's-
I'm currently using the girl in that giant like robot
Oh, yeah.
diva.
In
She's
the
pretty much
Overwatch,
diva
yeah.
from Overwatch, and I've got like a real good jump and a dash.
You're using Diva? Nice.
Using her, but I've been using the jump and the dash like really well. Like right at the beginning, they'll try and punch me, but I'll just jump immediately, and you get kind of the hang of it. Apparently there are like thousands and thousands of different combinations, because it's like 100 arms or something that you can link. You you unlock them as you play the game, from what I hear, but. Yeah, you can have any combination of arms. So your left arm and right arm are not going to be the same. I kind of kept the same, just because I wanted to win.
kept I put like a boomerang on one arm and like just
yeah.
the regular on the other, and like it worked out fine because like I just back up, I throw the boomerang, and then like as they're trying to dodge it, I get closer and I hit them with the actual hand.
Oh, that's good.
It's gonna be a really intense. I've had like matches go down to like the last second,
Yeah.
and we're both on like 0 life, and it's insane.
I've not had many of that. I think because I'm quite an aggressive player, I just go in. I've not volleyball, yeah, but not with but with
yeah.
the like the one-on-ones and stuff. I've not really had it go down, except for once when the threes when it's a fate. No, what's it? What do they call it in wrestling? 3-way.
Yeah.
No, they
Triple threat. That's it. Yeah, that's something
An
else.
orgy.
Well, they use that in other places.
Yeah,
Not just wrestling.
I
Right?
won't Google it. But yeah, when you have a triple threat match, there's a,
Yeah. Hold on, let me Google three-way
because
real
they've been
quick. see
they've
what
been
comes
doing
up.
these save search off. They've been using these demos like just of 1 hour to test the server stress, which I get. I mean, they did it with Splatoon, and it's good because everyone piles in for that 1 hour, so they can test and see
Yeah.
what it's like. And the first one, I was really happy with myself. I did really well. I was kicking ass. But the second one, I was in a lobby with 2 or 3 people who every time I got paired with in a triple threat, one of them would just hang back and let the other two beat each other, and then as time's kind of running out, this guy's not even been punched once or twice, so kind of wins just by default. It's not the way to play.
That's my strategy, right?
Yeah, you're one of those, are you?
No, I see whoever is like the best. Like I watch 2 people fight really quick, and I see, okay, this person's clearly better, so I start hitting the guy who's clearly better.
So that's why they all go after me in a triple threat then.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's such a fun game, and
Yeah.
I wonder
I
if there'll be.
can't
I was talking in the stream. It'd be cool if it becomes like quite competitive, and then in like the future you see these like all these nerds with like totally jacked up arms. Because my arm after an hour, I'm aching. Like I was playing when I started playing it this afternoon. I haven't played it for 12 hours. It was like 2 a.m. last night when it was when the last one was. My arms are still aching. How many have you played, Andre?
I played until I reached I don't know what the ranking system is, but I had 50 the first time I played,
Yeah.
and
Nice.
just now I got up to 32.
I did
And, like,
72 in my
Yeah.
one just earlier, and my arm's killing. I thought I'm gonna get the whole 1 hour's worth out of it. But,
But yeah, like I even like the volleyball. Like the volleyball is
Yeah.
like cool. Like I've now mastered that.
yeah,
Where like anytime I'm with a partner, like I'll like serve it up to them and they'll jump up in the air and spike it.
nice.
It's like it's really fun. Like
Yeah, the
and
first
I
time
hear
I
they have
played.
basketball or something now.
There's
like-
another. Did you see like if you like don't press anything, it'll come up with different modes that you can see like in the demo. And there was one where there were like 2 people on either team, and there were in front of them were these moving targets, and they were hitting through the
Oh
targets.
yeah,
That looked cool.
yeah.
Like
I saw
dodgeball
that
maybe.
too, yeah. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of modes in that, and like I can't wait to see like what they all are in the final product. I even want to see like the story. Like, does it have a story mode? Does it have a career?
I think. Well, you unlock stuff. So actually, no, maybe. Yeah, I've not read it, but it's coming out really soon. I've pre-ordered it. I played the first one and thought this is going to be great. And also,
Yeah.
it's released the same week. That's the final week of classes I'm teaching, so I'm just going to take it into work and like be able to
Kick all their asses.
punch some kids. Sounds fun. But yeah,
It
I'm really
comes
looking
out
forward
like
to
on
it.
my birthday, so I'm probably just gonna get that for my birthday.
Yeah. Oh, nice. When's your birthday?
It comes out in June, right? My birthday's in June 13th, and this
Ah, yeah,
game
it's
comes
like
out like the 15th or something.
16th, I think. Yeah, 15th or 16th. Yeah, mine's 27th, so I'll get an early present. And I'm really glad though that Splatoon's a few months later, because I kind of think that it's similar people are going to play both of them.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
I'm gonna play both of them. I didn't get to play Splatoon when it was on the Wii U.
No,
but, like,
it's really good fun.
It looks like fun, and I don't know, something about the art style I like. I like the colorfulness of it. But yeah, I'm playing Splatoon when it comes out, and I'm playing everything that gets released for the Switch because I fucking love that system so much.
And ARMS is Nintendo, isn't it? It's not third party.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
you
it's
can tell.
Nintendo.
Definitely tell.
Are you guys still playing Mario Kart, or because I totally fell off of that.
I am playing it like every other night. I
Yeah.
play it with my buddy Aaron from the Chiz Show or Chiz Plays on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like we play every other night. It's nice.
Yeah, I
It's
like
like a nice little thing.
I haven't played it since I kicked both of your asses, but I need to get back into it.
Hold on. First of all,
Next,
don't even
let's
get me
move
started
on.
about that.
Next.
Don't even get me started about that. I wasn't even there for 3/4 of the.
You
the
got
whole thing.
12 points and you were there for like 10 matches.
No, impossible.
Anyways, moving on.
Pity point. Yeah, moving on. Have you played anything else, Andre, or is that about it?
That's it. I didn't even get to play Hotline Miami, which I'm still trying to play.
Oh, that's another thing I
But-
need to play. That'd be cool on the
So-
Switch. I know everything would
Oh
be cool
yeah,
on the Switch, but
that'd be great. Everything should come to the Switch
yeah.
right now.
I've been playing a few games. So I played Arms, loved it. Bought GTA 5, and I played and completed Rime, which is finally
How
out.
was that?
You beat it?
Yeah, I just beat it earlier. It's so
What?
good.
How long is that game? How long have you been playing it for?
I think it's like I played it for 6 or 7 hours. Wait, it's in my
Yeah.
Steam, so I can see.
Really?
It's
you played it on
really. Let me just check because I got it on Steam.
Is
I
it a
played-
short? So it's a short game.
5 hours it says. It's pretty short. It's quite expensive for a game that short, but there's some replayability in it. You can go and get collectibles, but it's so good.
What would
It's
you?
amazing.
What would you compare that game? What would you compare that game to? Because I told you when I saw you playing it, or just from looking at the trailers and everything, it reminded me kind of like a journey with
Yeah.
the Witness colors
It's a mix of Journey, The
or
Witness,
the Guardian. The
Last Guardian,
you would say?
yeah.
Last Guardian.
It's quite linear, so you go from one area to another. They've got different stages. I won't say the names of them because it gives it away a bit, but yeah, they've got different stages you can go to. I thought at the beginning you wake up on an island. I mean, that's the one. Yeah, I think you can see in all the promos.
Yeah.
And you're a boy.
Yeah.
You wake up on this island and you can walk around and you do stuff. And I thought, okay, this is going to be really short because I can see where I need to go. I need to go and do this. But then, yeah, you go off this island. You go into this tower, and then throughout the game you're climbing up the tower. And every time you get to a point in the tower, you get transported kind of to another world and or a different. It's supposed to be in the tower, but it's definitely not because the tower's not that big. But yeah, with all these different challenges, it's a game that was done properly. Like they got the idea, they knew the story they wanted to tell, and then they thought, how do I make a game out of it? So it's a really good story. I saw really mixed reviews. Some I think Edge magazine gave it 9 out of 10, and they're kind of notoriously strict. But then GameSpot gave it 6, although they claimed
Yeah, I
that
saw that.
somebody told me that they.
Wow.
I didn't read the review because I thought, well, no, I'm not going to read this crap. If it's only a 6, it definitely doesn't deserve that. But somebody told me that either them or Polygon said that they couldn't, that they found it confusing of where to go. And I played that game for nearly 6 hours and I didn't get lost once. I mean, there's a fox that kind of guides you, so there's
Yeah, I
no
saw
way
that. It looks
whatsoever.
cool.
It's no, it's just a really nice game and it looks stunning. The art style is very Zelda, like it's kind of really painted.
Like a Wind Waker.
Yeah, I mean,
So
even
you
like the new
so
Zelda.
you're saying I should play it on the Switch, is what you're saying?
Yeah, right.
I would play it on the
Alright.
Switch.
Okay.
It looks,
I'm probably gonna buy it on the Switch.
but whatever you do, don't read up about it or anything.
Has it
because
come out of the Switch? I think it hasn't come out of the
No.
Switch, though.
Yeah.
Q3.
Oh, has it not?
Rime?
No, Rhymes.
No, I don't think so.
It's been delayed.
I think
on
it's like a
the Switch.
PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
Yeah,
I'll play on Switch.
it's a really
Yeah,
really
okay.
beautiful game. If you want 6 hours and yeah, like at the end there were a few of us watching it on stream and like we were all like, what? There were a few tears. It's a really
Aw,
it's
you
a beautiful
cry
story.
about everything though.
So
I
it's
do.
just like not limbo. So it's like Inside then. It ends just like Inside.
I'll take like Journey had very few puzzles, like complicated
Yeah, but I
puzzles,
love Journey.
and The
Journey's like
Witness
one of
had
my
really
favorite
difficult puzzles. This is kind of in the middle.
God,
There's no speech whatsoever. You're kind of communicating by
I like that.
yeah. You shout at fire
Making
a lot.
noise. Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
Nah.
or
nah.
yeah. There's lots of shouting at fire
Wait,
and shouting
what?
at things.
Like a dog whimpering.
Yes.
There's that at one point.
Ah.
It's, I really want to replay it now. I know what the story is properly about, and go and
Yeah.
then go. Okay, I get this. But I think it would
Listen.
just be even.
Was it all a
deeper.
dream? Is that the story?
It's no, I'm not going to say anything about it, but you do get flashbacks and stuff. So there's,
Okay.
although I don't know if it's, I've got a 1070 i7 and that, but I couldn't play it on ultra, despite what it looks like. It looks like a kind of a
Really?
game that, I was getting real frame rate issues. I had to put it on high.
I don't think those kind of games doesn't really matter what
No,
the graphic settings they run at, because
Yeah, it's an art style that's
Yeah.
good.
yeah.
there was quite a bit of
Just-
grass, and I kind of got a switch. You know, the Zelda when you go into that Kakariko Village, frame rate drops when there was lots of wind and grass. But I played on high. It's still stunning. It had a really decent frame rate. But yeah, I recommend playing it. Beautiful game. The music as well.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the main reasons why I just fell in love with it. It was the music's brilliant. There's a woman who somebody sent me on Discord. Apparently, it's a really famous violinist, and she did a few of the songs on it. But it's lots of like piano, really symphony, yeah, like that kind of orchestral music throughout. So yeah, I didn't play any song requests or anything like that. But yeah, no, go and give it a play.
That's
But
that's the last thing you need.
But it's like $30 or $35. So
My milkshake is playing the whole time you're playing that game.
yeah, someone said they're gonna song request some screamo. It's not what you want.
My milkshake bring the boys to the yard.
Symphonic score, says Cadenator. That's right. Almost bought it today. It's good. I mean, it's 30. I paid €27, and that's kind of half a full game. But I only played it for over 5 hours. I don't know if it's worth that much. So I'd say, yeah, if you can get it at a little discount, then maybe. But if that's your type of game, if you like Journey, if you like What Became of Edith Finch, the Firewatch, those type of games, then go for it. One thing I liked about it, and I know some people might not, is that it's very linear. Kind of, you don't go back to the same places. It's very much, you're progressing up and up this tower. Whereas in Firewatch, you're kind of going back a lot, so you're getting familiar with the area and you feel really at home and you recognize different places. Whereas this, you don't. You're just constantly moving forwards. So some people say that you don't kind of get the same love for the place. You don't feel as involved in the location because you're continuously moving.
I mean, I think about Journey, and you don't really see the same place
No, that's
a
true.
lot. And like I felt like all like the areas in Journey are so like memorable.
Things with Journey though, they're all kind of linked. Like you're going from the desert, then you're going through, and you can see the progression. Whereas this one, each stage is pretty different. Especially like one of the last stages, it's total different art style, and well, not really art style, but totally different atmosphere to the rest. Also, if you play the game when you finish it and you still kind of want to know a bit more about it, click on the stage select, because I clicked on stage select and then looked at the names of the levels. I was like, okay, yep, I get it. I get exactly what it was meant to be. But yeah, play that game. It's really good. You won't regret it. Have a hanky. And apart from that,
I'll wait for it to be on Switch.
yeah, it says Q3, I think. So I don't know. I know, you're gonna have to wait. Been playing a bit of Nioh. Did I ever tell you about? Have I ever said anything about Nioh before on this podcast? Such a good game.
That's that game that sucks, right?
The PS4 exclusive. That's such a good game. No, I've just been playing it, and I finally got through the poison level. I know you guys are into Dark Souls and stuff, but apparently Dark Souls always has a poison level, and I managed to get
they're
through.
always the fucking worst.
Hate it. It makes me want to not play those games.
Yeah. Well, this one wasn't frustrating really. Because you can, if you just want to run for your life, you can quickly smash the stones that are causing the poison, and then run back up to like high ground, away from all the monsters. That's what I did. But I like the game.
The one thing I don't like about poison levels in those games is your health is so fucking valuable to you, and just like the health potions that you have, like they're so limited. And I always find myself fucking getting poisoned to the point that I'm about to die. I'm like, okay, I guess I gotta use a health potion right now, and then it just mess up a little bit, and then get poisoned again, and then I'm all right, well, I guess I gotta use another health potion again. It's fucking so annoying.
It's not as bad. I don't know if because I'm quite high leveled in Nioh compared to what missions I'm playing, but it seemed fine. I've been doing the thing where I kind of take my time really slowly through a level. Then when I get to the really hard boss, I summon another guy to come in and help me finish him. It's a lot easier.
Yeah.
One day I'll finish it. Hopefully by the end of the year.
How many hours do you have in that game right now?
Oh, I don't know. Because I really wish the PS4 told you how many hours you played in a game, but it must be 20 at least.
Yeah.
But I've been taking it slowly, maybe even more, 25, just really slowly. Going and leveling up as much as I can, because I don't want to. I hate hate repeating myself in games. I'd rather take it really slowly rather than just rush ahead, die, and then repeat, and rush ahead and repeat. I get bored really easily when that happens.
I get to a point sometimes in those kind of games where I just do that. It's like, all right, well, I'm not fighting my way through this. Let me try and run through it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can run through it a lot. That's apparently what Jordan says, that Soul or Bloodborne's like that. You know, if there are things you don't want to fight, you can just run ahead. But then that's what I've tried.
But
not
just
to
like
do.
I said about Thumper, if you go ahead and like you skip all these big fights, like once you get to a boss, you're like, well, I don't know what to do now.
Mm-hmm.
Like Dark Souls. Oh man, Gabriel or Manuel, you should play Dark Souls 3. Go. I think you should play Dark Souls. I think everyone should play Dark Souls 3. 'Cause I think that's a.
I've got it actually. I played it and quit after 40 minutes.
Oh god, I played that game it took me 80 hours to beat that game, and it was like the most rewarding feeling when I won.
Yeah.
Yeah, those games. But
People are
yeah, that's kind
staring.
of why I want to play Noir or Nier.
Nier.
Noir. Noir.
No, Nioh.
Like, look at how it's spelled.
Nioh.
Noir. Noir. Nier.
Noir. That's
Noir
that's
Automata.
another game. Noir. That's that game.
L.A. Noir.
Oh, that was a
LA
good game.
Noir. It looks really weird.
That was a great game. That was really fun.
The only thing that has detail in that is the people's faces, and then you're meant to like read.
Which
their
looks
face.
so fucking weird looking.
Yeah.
Now, like it's so weird to look like at it now, like that facial capturing so good.
So you gotta read their faces. Like, well, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like,
not that good.
Yeah, because they're making it so obvious. Their faces are so fucking obvious.
Did you play that game? Like when it came out?
I've watched Andre play it.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great.
I loved it with that.
Never beat it, but
That first time that you interview a guy, I got so frustrated. I was like, what's he meant to be saying? Well, I can't read his face, so I played the entire game with a guide. Kind of just told me. Yeah, ask him that, sir. Accuse him of that.
Cheater.
Yeah,
You fucking cheater.
it's got a really
You
good story
scumbag.
for the last half an hour is a really good story in that.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's unmemorable. All right. So, do you want to hear what Jordan's been playing?
No.
Well, he says I've been.
Was
So I'll do it in his Welsh
Why-
accent. I've been playing the Surge, Everspace, and Shadow Tactics. He said the
I've been
Surge.
playing Shadow Tactics. Surge is great.
He says
I've been playing video games, but I'm too cool to be on the podcast.
Ooh, look at my head. Oh, I'm bald. Oi, oi.
Yeah, it
You
sounds
done?
like him.
he said the Surge
no,
was
no.
rubbish,
Oi,
and
Dark Souls. Dark Souls is great.
he's actually
no,
deleted the Surge.
I deleted the Surge off my computer because
I
people
thought I
on my
would play
computer make me angry.
I'm a red coat. Oi.
A red
shit.
Speaking of American,
Happy Memorial Day
Happy
weekend,
Memorial
everybody.
Weekend, everybody.
Oh yeah, because you have holidays that actually mean
I
something.
love
you know.
America.
Yeah,
Holidays here in
Oh,
Europe.
of course, we don't have random ass holidays, dude. Our holidays have meaning to us.
Yeah, we like have celebrate Jesus and all this stuff.
You guys celebrate fucking corn growing, whatever you guys do. I don't know what
Yeah.
you guys do over there.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Surge rubbish. Everspace, he said, was decent, hard, and roguelike. Shadow Tactics, lots of promise, enjoying it.
It's a Castlevania-like rogue,
Just
Bioshock-esque, System Shock-esque.
So I think that's it really. The game I'm going to play next, I think, is going to be The Last of Us because I need to get around to finishing it.
You've never finished The Last of Us. Oh,
No.
Are you serious? You've never
I
finished The
can't
Last of Us?
wait to have that conversation next week. Hey, spoiler cast.
Next week, maybe not next week.
Last of
I'll
Us.
do my best
Yeah.
though. How long is it? Do you think 20 hours or so?
That's like a 15-hour game. Probably.
Okay, maybe I will then.
Play it on easy, and you can.
I play everything on easy.
Yeah.
That's why I say I get bored. If I die a lot, it's just like no, I'm gonna stop playing it. So I need to have it on easy so I can progress.
Ooh.
Is it time for the news?
Time for the
Dude,
news.
it's been time for the news 30 minutes ago, dude. Let's
Play that music.
go.
Start spreading the news.
Click, 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 play.
Sorry about that. child in the background there, getting angry every time he's muted.
not be silent.
Click, 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 play news. What's in the news? Well, lots in the news. Far Cry 5 is going to be set in
Montana.
Montana. What's in Montana? Apart from
Nothing.
mountains.
A bunch of bears and a bunch of nothing.
And a bunch of religious nut jobs, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's actually all across.
That's
That's not just strictly Montana. That's
every state that's like a square in the middle of a.
When they're just like,
Yeah,
let's
that's,
draw
uh,
this state in a
that's-
square. Let's just make it easy.
Yeah, everything in the middle of the United States is very religious.
I like the fact that
and
in
racist.
the US and in countries around the world tend to kind of follow the mountains and stuff, and they'll draw borders along here and that. And in the middle of America, it's just so flat. They're like, let's just make it a square.
Yeah. It's because when America was founded, we had these colonies.
Oh yeah,
We were controlled by the British. Those
they were
those
the
people.
days.
Yeah, and like we
Those
had
were
to
the
like.
days.
But yeah, as we moved on, we were like, I guess this should be simpler. I guess we shouldn't have such tiny little states instead. Let's make these vast states with nothing in them.
Hmm.
And
And
that's
give
where
them
Far
loads of
Cry takes
electoral
place.
votes. Oh yeah, okay. So Far Cry 5 is going to be set in a religious cult, which is I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, it's going to be like some kind of cult in Montana, but I really liked the
Yeah,
idea
that
of
bothers.
yeah, too close to home.
Yeah, that bothers me. Does every game have to be about like just some religion? Like I don't know. I mean, not every game,
love
but
that.
I just came off of Outlast,
Yeah.
and then seeing this, I'm just like, dude, like I get it. You guys, religion is bad.
The
It
things
makes
about
people do
Outlast,
crazy shit.
I looked at Outlast 2 and like the premise of it and thought that sounds really cool, but then I heard how bad it was or how bad it was being received and thought, so now this is the fact I can play against a religious cult and not have to play Outlast 2.
Is it though? Are they a religious cult, or are they just like
Yeah.
people who believe in God but also sell a shit ton of cocaine?
It's probably going to be a mixture of both. It's
Yeah, they'll
like,
be
God
doing-
told me to sell this cocaine,
Mm-hmm.
and now everyone has to die. What I don't get is like, I mean, I guess I have to see more of the game. Is like, if something like that was happening in the middle of America, I feel like we'd know.
I feel like we know about it, and fucking somebody would be taking action.
Not just a lone cop named. I
Yeah.
forget
The
his name.
National
Max.
Guard, the National Guard would 100% be in there.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
riot
how many people do you think? Like, so if it's a typical Far Cry game, you're going to be killing hundreds of people.
Hundreds of people, yeah.
Yeah.
So how are they
fucking
gonna get away
so
with that?
many people.
And you're a deputy. You're like Rambo. Like you're. Well,
Wait,
like
I thought
Rambo.
so. You're a police officer. I thought there was you could be different characters.
Yeah.
you can create your character. I thought you can create a character.
I think you're just like an
Was it?
outsider going in. I'm not sure, but you can play the entire
No.
game co-op as well. So you could.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Create your
No,
character.
it's fully customizable characters, but you play
Okay.
the new deputy coming
okay.
into
Oh,
this.
okay. So do you
It's
are
like
you
Hot
gonna have a
Fuzz.
voice? So are
Yeah.
you not gonna have a voice then?
I think you might, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be like Hot Fuzz. Have you seen Hot Fuzz?
I love Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
Oh, Hot
It
Fuzz.
was
is
such a
great.
fucking fantastic movie.
Yeah, can't wait for his new movie, Baby Driver. But anyway,
Has he got a new one? Which one? Nick Frost or whatever. his
no,
name is?
Edgar
Peck.
Wright, the director of all.
Oh,
those.
okay.
He's making a new movie called Baby Driver. It looks really good. But what's it called? But
Eat some time.
Far Cry. What was I saying? Far
Yeah.
Cry looks great.
Yeah, don't you have something similar like that happening in the US right now? Or there was?
It's weird. U.S. I don't want to get political on this podcast.
Wacko, someone says, and Zach says.
Yeah,
That's
we
what I
have crazy
recognise.
people. We have a lot of crazy people here, and I want to see how this treats that premise, because this is going to be like a socially charged game,
Yeah.
and I want to see what they do with it.
Mhm.
They could fuck it up completely. They could do it justice. They could or it could just be like a fucking action movie where it's like, oh, I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger and I have to kill everyone.
I'm looking forward to all the
I-
cool things where you trust people. I bet there'll be loads of times when you start. There'll be lots of like twists and turns. You can tell that you're going to befriend someone and find out they're actually like one of the leaders of the cult, and they'll then you'll find yourself. It'll be very. I think it's going to be similar to pretty much every other Far Cry except Primal. But Primal never happened because that's crap. Just forget
Yeah,
about
right.
that.
I hope it's more like Far Cry 2
Yeah.
I hope everything is like Far Cry 2.
I was like 3 because I didn't finish 2.
3 is great. 3 is great though. 3 is like the best gameplay wise, but I feel like 2 hit like a perfect tone wise. Like it was very, I don't know, it felt very real to me. Whereas Far Cry 3 felt like I'm an action hero now.
Zachary said it hasn't been good since Blood Dragon. Yeah, I kind of agree. I played Far Cry 4.
Since Blood Dragon.
Blood Dragon was the. I wonder if they'll do anything like that for this Far Cry. Like
I was
release
hoping
some
they
kind
do
of
that
thing.
for like Primal, like do like a Primal
Robot
Blood
dinosaurs.
Dragon.
Make
Yeah,
it
like
its own game.
Because there was T-Rexes in Blood Dragon, or like not T-Rex. Well, there was dragons in Blood Dragon. I want that in Primal.
But because a lot of people thought this was going to be a Western, I'm glad it isn't because it seems.
glad
Well,
it
this is
isn't,
now. I thought this would be coming out before Christmas. I'm kind of gutted it's out in February next year.
Yeah.
So, but that'll be around about the same time as Red Dead Redemption 2 because that's been delayed. Surprise, surprise. But we'll talk about that in a second. So they're going to come out kind of at the same time. It's already shaping up to be a decent year next year, which is kind of good. We're getting so many good games this year.
I'm excited for E3, basically.
Yeah. Wonder what we're going to see. I want some more Cyberpunk. Or just some Cyberpunk. We haven't had anything
We're
apart
not
from like an image, I think.
Anything from them, yeah.
I was listening to a podcast and they were saying how Cyberpunk, The Witcher 3, like the gameplay or some stuff from that came out about 3 years before the game actually
That's a
came
good
out.
point.
So you
Yeah,
never know,
that
it
is a
might
good point.
tease us, keep us happy. They haven't got anything else to give out, have they? All the DLC for The Witcher's finished. It's not like GTA where they just pump out online stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, yeah. So we said Red Dead Redemption 2's been delayed. Can you put your hand up if you're surprised? No. You're surprised it's been delayed?
I'm not. Of course it
I'm
was.
surprised it hasn't been delayed longer.
Yeah, me too. It's gonna get delayed again.
Yeah. Just wait.
Think
I mean, like I remember when Grand Theft Auto, look at the scale of every Rockstar game, and like
Grand Theft Auto was delayed 3 times, right?
Yeah, it was 3 times.
Something around that, something like that.
And like the
3
PC
times?
version was like pushed back like 5 times.
The PC version came out a year and a half after.
But like everyone's playing the PC version, so
You said your
still
PC's where it's at, baby.
yeah, that's a very good point. Come out on a MacBook. Red Dead.
Buy a new fucking PC, dude.
We're
Yeah.
gonna buy a new
Start a
PC.
Patreon on your.
This one
fucking
costs
page.
so much money.
But at least you can make logos. You make cool videos for the channel.
I'm still waiting on my commish for that.
When I get some money, I'll
Yeah,
send.
I'm still waiting on my my check. This got
send-
lost in the mail.
You guys, you get 25% of anything I make.
Oh, perfect.
I think 25% of
all
zero.
$2.
Actually, it costs me money, which we're charging you.
So we have to. So we have to pay 25%. Is what you're saying?
That's right.
Perfect.
So yeah, that's gonna be cool, isn't it? It's just Apparently, the game that came out that was being announced last week, the Western Online, or whatever it was called, that's been funded without having to go to Kickstarter, and like all the goals have been hit.
Oh, really?
So we'll wait for that.
So it's just Rockstar pretending to be like.
Yeah, some random developer. They're just like, hey,
But if
Hey,
that
are you
comes
guys
out-
interested in this online thing? Or?
But if that
Everyone's
comes
like,
out
"Yes,
in
we
like
are."
September, October, then that'll give a boost.
oh yeah, you
fact
better
that-
It
believe-
needs to come out. Yeah, it
It
needs,
needs to come out
before.
before GTA.
Yeah.
Because
Red Dead.
fuck you if you don't. Like, oh god.
You guys have Switches. We all have Switches. Are you interested in Monster Hunter XX? I don't know if that means 20.
Hey, I
No.
think I thought that's what it meant. I guess
It's-
it just means cross.
Cross, like Xenoblade Chronicles Cross.
No,
they call it.
not interested in Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter Dream Drop Distance or whatever. Fucking.
This is Monster Hunter something. Wait, what's it called? It's Monster Hunter
I thought
Generations, but this is
I
like
wanted to play that.
it's an expanded version of that came out on the
Oh.
3DS. No, yes, it
new
came out on the 3DS in March this year, and then it's
Like-
now getting a Switch version.
I've always wanted to play a Monster Hunter game, but I've always wanted to play it on like a handheld, and I never had a 3DS because I like I like those kind of games. It's like Peace Walker kind of. I mean, have you played Peace Walker? I mean, I know my brother has.
No, I
One of
haven't.
my favorite games.
But it's like the collecting of these items and like the making of stuff. Like it sounds like something I want on the go and not to sit down and play.
You didn't do that in Peace Walker. You didn't collect items.
I mean, you collected people to like
Yeah.
make your base. Yeah, it's like the same thing. Like the people were your resources in Metal Gear Solid 5 and what's it called? And like once you get to a certain level with the people, you can unlock certain items.
Yeah.
Manny,
Yeah.
what did you
So,
think
like-
of the screenshots of it?
God,
That they were shit.
yeah.
They looked really old.
It looks like a PS2 game.
It's
They
been
look like Neo Geo games.
yeah. I mean, the
Huh,
reason
yeah.
why
Oh, cute.
the thing I linked to, which I think I've accidentally got rid of it. Okay, there's in the document we're looking at, the article was that it's gonna have crossplay with the
Yeah.
it's gonna have crossplay with a 3DS or support.
Which is why it looks that way. But like I guess if it plays well, I guess I'll be okay with it. But it looks very rough
Yeah,
around the edges. Yeah.
but it's out in Japan. Has it been announced for the? Okay, it's just been announced for Japan so far, so it'll be in like 3 years, and it'll look even worse.
Yeah. The trailer.
But-
I mean, have you
but-
seen the
but-
trailer? It looks really
Yeah,
cool.
but the thing is, you guys, like, what do you expect? What do you expect? What kind of visuals are you expecting?
I just
from
want them
that
to get rid
on
of the
Switch?
3DS. Stop supporting the 3DS.
I want it to look like what's it called? What's that game that came
Zelda.
out with Zelda in it? No. Well, yeah, Hyrule.
Warriors.
What was it called?
Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, I want it to look like Hyrule Warriors at least. I mean, like that's like a kind of like a third-party game, and
I mean, I don't know about you, but the game looks pretty badass. Not gonna lie.
I mean, it does look great. Like that's why I'm still gonna play it.
Aren't they really difficult, or they've got a huge learning curve?
No, I forget. I played Monster Hunter, but I played it on the PlayStation Vita. And from what I understand, the way that game worked was you start off at a hub location, and then you go off to do missions. Like you start off at like, is that the way this game is going to be, or is it going to be like an open world?
No, I think it's like that. I think it's gonna be like a Soul Sacrifice or what's it called, or Metal Gear Solid 5. It's like that premise. Like you're at your base or you're in the plane. In Metal Gear Solid 5's case, and like you select missions, and those missions have certain enemies in them, and you kill those enemies for certain stuff, items, whatever.
Yeah.
But the game looks ugly.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna play it.
I'll let you play it. I might not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I probably will. I keep
I
getting
mean, if we
videos.
all get it, we can play online. It's like 4-player co-op.
Yeah. Well,
so-
why not?
We can start our click clan.
Click clan. Don't forget, we've got a Destiny clan. So, also in the news today, Destiny 2 still coming. Apparently the servers are not going to be. It's like local servers. Do you mean I'll tell you what it says?
For it's going to be, from what I understand, it's going to be like a hybrid between
Yeah.
dedicated servers and I forget the word that I'm looking for, but it's like a hybrid between dedicated servers and then something else.
Yeah, they said every activity, I don't know what that means, in Destiny 2 is hosted by one of our servers, says engineer lead. This means you will never again suffer a host migration during your raid attempt or trials match. So apparently that's actually, because the original Destiny ran a hybrid of peer-to-peer and client server, and Destiny 2 will use the same, but Bungie's changing the system for the sequel it says it's going to use the same, but it's changing the system for the sequel in an effort. Okay, so the system's going to be different? I don't know. But it claimed...
We should have did our
This
research.
is
before we
No,
started.
I keep... I'll read it to you. I don't know if this is just a really badly written article. So the
No,
original...
I know what you're talking about. I was listening to it on Fireteam Channel. I don't know if you guys know that. It's IGN's Destiny dedicated podcast. If you guys are interested in Destiny, you guys should really give them a listen. They're really fucking good. Huh?
No, continue.
Destiny's
But
amazing.
yeah, no. Like they, from what I was saying, like it's apparently it's supposed to be better. It's supposed to be way better than what we got in Destiny 1. I don't know. Do you guys know anything about tick rate or anything like that?
About what? Sorry.
Tick rate. It's apparently it's how fast your client responds to I guess like to the server, to the game or something like that. Apparently Destiny 1 was running on like a 10 tick rate
I have no
or
idea.
something like that, which is why people were constantly trading, which is why people were constantly, you know, when everyone's like, "Oh, I was behind this wall, but you still died." You know what I mean?
I quite like that.
But apparently, apparently it's gonna be it's gonna be a lot better.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. I need to look into it more, but apparently from what they were saying is it's just the servers are gonna be way better.
It'll be fun. I'll still play it a hell of a lot. Can't wait for it to come out. When's it coming out again? September the 8th? Is it 8th?
Not on PC though.
Nah. I get it on PS4 first. I think that's where all the exclusive stuff's going anyway.
Yeah. God, that's so annoying.
Yeah.
What?
I hate that deal they have. Or like it's such a
The
weird...
exclusivity deal?
Yeah, it's annoying.
That
And
is
I
what
want
it
it
is,
to come
man.
out on Switch. Fuck it. I'm gonna wait for it to come out on Switch and then I'll play it.
One day.
Yeah.
And speaking of disappointments, I owe the people that made Hitman, they've laid a few people off. So it looks like that it's not going to be quickly sold, and like season 2 is going to be here. I'm guessing it's going to be a while if we ever
And
get
me
another
and my
one.
brother are to blame because we did not play the new Hitman.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Go play it. You'll love it.
It's so mean. Yeah,
I'll play it, but I don't care. I'll play when I play it.
Steam Summer Sale's coming up in like a month. I got it because I got it on the PS4. I thought I got it on on PC as well. So I did my bit for that studio, but it wasn't enough. But the new one will come out. I got it for 50% off, so I'm sure it'll be the same or even more. Probably more.
Yeah, even more.
So-
From what I heard though is Hitman 2 it's still in progress. It's still slated to come out next year. So I mean, I heard they're still working on it. Is that true or?
Well, they laid people off, so they don't know what type, which people they laid off. If it's marketing or other kind of stuff, I don't know who they've laid off. If they laid off people who are making the game, then yeah, it's gonna definitely be delayed. But you never know. Who knows what's going on in the background?
Not us.
No, we
Nah.
don't know anything. Tactical says Hitman's
Shit.
trash. Wash your mouth out. It's a great game. What else have we got? Whiz into
When's
the
its
news.
sequel coming out?
Sequel?
Yeah, when's the sequel coming out if it's so good?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Next
it's not, 'cause
question.
it's gonna be
Because
required.
FIFA has 19 different sequels, so
There's
that's a
that.
good game.
When was FIFA named Game of the Year?
Good point.
Overwatch.
FIFA is always game of the year.
06. That is Madden.
It's just that the people who do the rating systems don't give a fuck about FIFA or sports games.
No. I need to
But
stop buying FIFA.
More people play FIFA.
I play FIFA, like, I used to buy it every year, and I'm like, actually, there's no real
Dude, I
difference.
love-
Yeah, my brother used to
love
buy
me some-
every FIFA.
I
It was
love
so
me some
annoying.
FIFA. I love me some Madden.
The last, 5, 6, 7 years, though, there's been no difference with FIFA. Like, the changes are so small, there's no point.
But you
in
get
it.
to play as Pele. Isn't that
I
the
can't.
best thing
I
ever?
can't tackle the goalkeeper anymore, though. It's no fun. They were the
I
days.
just want Blitz to come out. I just want Blitz.
Oh my god, we need a new Blitz, bro.
God. And like that's the thing. I don't know why they don't do that. Like you don't need I don't want the NFL license. I don't care if I'm not playing as the NFL people. I just want like the gameplay of Blitz.
Whoa, you don't want to
2006.
play as the New England
I
Patriots?
could give two shits if I play as any. I don't
what's
even know
Blitz?
these people. It's like the reason they're not gonna make another Burnout. It's because like we can't have real cars and crash them, and like I don't give a fuck. Like I don't need to crash a Honda.
Yeah,
if
I
can
think some
crash
of my
a fake car. And like
I think some of my favorite games were probably like Blitz, NBA
Yeah.
Jam, no
Yeah,
NBA
or
Street.
Street was great.
Yeah,
Sensible soccer.
NFL Street,
NFL Street.
Which
And,
is
like,
the soccer
they-
one had one as well.
FIFA Street, yeah, FIFA Street was great.
Was that
But
dude?
but
those
like
were all
they
fucking
stopped
amazing.
making NFL Street because they wanted to like not associate the NFL with like it's
with like
like urban
concussions and shit like that.
yeah, like people beating the shit out of each other. It's kind of like dirty and stuff like that. Like they wanted to stop that, and like so they stopped making those games altogether. And it's like,
So
I
explain the
don't know.
rules of NFL to me.
Where to begin?
No, I learn it every
Yeah. Throw a ball, you catch the ball.
Yeah,
every
one team
year.
has a ball, they have to get it to the other side.
I like rugby then. Every year I watch
No.
the beginning of the Super Bowl, and then I like kind of learn by half time kind of the rules. Then I watch the halftime show and go, yeah, I'm off to bed now.
You just want to watch a nip slip. That's the only thing you watch
Oh, that
the
Janet
Super
Jackson.
Bowl for.
Yeah, we haven't had one
That's all you're
since.
trying to see is a nip slip.
If only.
Dirty dog.
So yeah, I'm guessing Blitz is the one that doesn't have the licensing, like Pro Evolution Soccer.
No.
Blitz went away from the license with the Xbox. I forget what it was called. Blitz the League. Blitz the League lost the NFL license, and they made their own
I don't-
teams.
I don't think did the old Blitz have NFL licenses?
Yeah, they did.
use-
Like I always play as the Dolphins and like play the Jets and stuff. It was great.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't
that's why
remember
it
that.
sucks that like these new ones don't. I mean, it's annoying.
Maybe I'll get a game and
'cause
just teach myself
Yeah.
how to play. That's how I did with NBA. I got NBA 2K16 just to teach myself how to, like, what the rules of basketball are. That's a really
Oh,
good
yeah.
game. NBA 2K17 as well. That's a stunning game.
Just
FIFA's
play
great.
NBA Street Volume 2, and you understand everything you need to know about the sport.
Did you guys see that was it the NBA is trying to start their own like E-League, their own like 2K E-League where there's going to be like each state is going to have their team of players.
Really? That's
Yeah,
kinda
like
cool.
each state is going to have their team of like players that like they'll be on the they'll be like the Miami Heat, like the Miami Heat,
They have
and
to be
they'll go
born in that
against
state.
like people in New York and stuff like that, and in games of 2K and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty
cool.
interesting.
It's gonna be a whole bunch of like fucking nerds.
Bunch of nerds playing video games,
God.
playing
Yeah.
sports games.
Surrounded by athletes. Yeah.
So, speaking of nerds, Overwatch, the skins and stuff, apparently people have been moaning that the skins are not dropping much. Like, how many of you had Manny? And
Fuck no, they're not, man. Hell no, they're
the
not.
anniversary
Thank
ones?
you for- I mean, well, I got two badass skins though. I'm not gonna lie. No, I got Lucio's skin, which is like the worst skin in the freaking game.
Is that the one
He's
with the
wearing like
hat?
yeah, he's wearing like a little hat with like sunglasses. He's like a jazz player or whatever the fuck he is. I think it's like the worst skin ever. But
Look at that.
but yeah,
That's what I do.
Zach says he got 4 boxes and no skins. Like I got 4 boxes. No, I've gotten a little bit more than that, and most of them have just been fucking doubles. So I've been getting 15 gold for like all the doubles that I've gotten.
You need to buy some. You need to get some real money in there and buy some loot boxes.
No,
That's what you need.
no.
Just
I'll
spend
wait
the
for
couple
H1Z. I'll
dollars.
spend it on H1Z1. I won't spend them on this.
That's what I don't get. Like H1Z, that's such a weird. I don't know. I've never
I just
bought a
prefer
loot box.
H1Z1.
I have never bought a loot box ever. Like so, God, like I can't imagine buying skins for a game. I don't know.
It's like buying one of those packets of Pokemon cards when you were a kid.
But that's different. Those were Pokemon cards. Those are so
Yeah.
important.
You could have
That
it.
was a social stand-in, all right? You had to invest.
Do you ever get the fake ones? You always had like some kind of
Fake
scratty
Pokemon
kid at
cards?
school that had fake Pokemon cards. That had like a sticker on it. It's like, oh, my
What?
Charizard's extra shiny. Do you ever see them?
No, I didn't go
Yeah.
to public school, all right? Jeez.
No, here they had fake ones where.
Sorry, Ben. We didn't live in the UK growing up, where everyone had Pokemon cards.
Oh, you one of those Yu-Gi-Oh? Is it Yu-Gi-Oh the other one? Or Digimon? You were Digimon.
No, man.
No,
Pokemon.
no, it was Yu-Gi-Oh. You're thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't think Digimon had. No, Digimon had cards.
It did, but nobody fucking collected Digimon cards.
I had a pack of Digimon cards.
You were a loser, that's why. It's all about Pokemon cards. Like I don't understand how people got into Yu-Gi-Oh. Like the idea of it being like a literal card game in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh never made sense to me. I'm like, this is dumb. I like the actual monsters that you have to catch physically.
You mean all real monsters?
Yes, I mean all real monsters. Let's talk about all real monsters, the real problem.
And how amazing that show was, and
was a great
why
show.
all these badass shows got canceled.
And speaking of which, it had a crazy video game that was really hard for the SNES.
I remember that. It was a good game.
That was a great
I
game.
love that game.
Yeah, it looked really good. Oh god. Anyways, speaking of what else is
These nuts is like Pokemon cards. What the fuck did I come into? Zachary says I put in. I think he's talking about Overwatch. I put in over $100 and many hours, and he hasn't played in a while, and they give me nothing.
God,
Jeez.
that's your fault.
Sucks to suck, Zach.
Yeah.
It sucks that they went into your bank account and took that money. It's weird.
Spending money on a game and getting nothing from it. How does it feel, Manny?
Yeah. Yes.
Also, just very quickly, Revlobot is shutting down. I don't know if anyone watching, because we play this on Twitch and we're all kind of Twitchers. Then mention, Revlobot is shutting down in like 2 weeks. I've made a switch to Anchorbot. I think you've got that as well, haven't you, Manny? Wankerbot.
No, I got Deepbot. I have Deepbot.
Deepbot. Okay, no, I use Anchorbot, which is kind of very similar. You can just... I made a video on Click Play's YouTube on how to transfer your coins over from Revlobot to Anchorbot, because I found I had to fanny around with it for like 45 minutes, nearly an hour, and then I realised it would have only taken 3 minutes. So I just did a quick video and got people... I got some thanks and likes, and I've got more hits on that than any of the podcasts that we've done. And I uploaded that like middle of the night
Nice.
last night.
At least we got it. We started somewhere. We're starting somewhere.
Yeah. Let's just make all Revlobot content, however it's called.
We need to get some useful videos on, and then people are like, "Oh wait, what are their other videos? Hey, who are these people?" That's
Who are
how you
these
get it.
ugly ass people?
And the Americans.
And
So- See, self-depreciative. What is that the word? Depreciation.
self-deprecating.
Deprecation. That's it. Deprecative.
Deprecative.
Anyway, just very quickly, have we got any questions, people? Any questions in the chat? You've got
Any
1 minute to send some questions. questions. I always forget to ask for questions. Send us a question. Any question.
Are we gonna end early, dude?
I
I
know.
swear to God, as soon as if Jordan's here, the podcast lasts 45 minutes longer than what it's lasting right now.
Mhm.
How long is it?
I think we found the problem. No, right now we're going around an hour and 30.
Yeah, 1:23, but there was a bit of a pause at the beginning while we got it sorted, so I'm guessing like just 1 hour, 17, 18. Question, can I have a refund for this talk show? Oh. Yeah, you'll get
No.
as much money
Send
as
us
you
your bank account number, your credit
Yeah,
card
Agent,
number.
you can have a refund. You just donate $20, and then I'll figure something out.
Yeah. Anyway, so I think that can... Shall we finish early?
Yeah, we should finish it. Hey,
It's out of
Zach has a good point. The one with just me and you and what's his name and Rocket Sauce lasted like 5 hours.
Yeah.
That was ridiculously long. I was dying. If you watch that video,
I'm dying right now, actually.
I'm not gonna lie. Throughout this video, I came down from a sugar crash. Like I was crashing really hard halfway through this video, halfway through this podcast. I didn't want to say anything.
I find like...
I'm actually pretty fucking tired too. I'm pretty tired.
I can tell, like when you do podcasts though, you get so many different feelings. Sometimes I'm absolutely knackered. I'm just not feeling it. I'm dead. Today I've had quite a bit of caffeine. I'm eating all right. If I'm eating loads of sugar and stuff, yeah, midway through podcast, it's just what's going on.
It's National Hamburger Day right now, and
Yeah?
I literally just ordered a hamburger.
Oh, is that why you get your day off in America? Is that a day off?
God. Yes.
I'd have a
Hey,
day
what?
off for that.
So what are you guys gonna do? What are you guys gonna do for Memorial Day? And not you, Ben.
Oh shit.
Absolutely nothing.
They're gonna sit around and complain that they don't own America anymore.
Oh no, we don't want anything to do with you guys now. We've seen what you're doing.
Take us, please.
No, hey, we've seen what you guys are doing too, man, and you
Yeah.
guys are just as fucked as we are.
I see a lot of your posts being like, I can't believe this British person did this British thing.
Yeah, I can do it because
Oh,
now
man.
I can't.
living in Spain is great. I can just laugh at everyone.
Yeah.
Mock Britain, like, well, if you don't
'Cause
like,
nothing.
I love it on Twitter when someone says, if you
I can't believe this prime minister is using this kind of sugar in his tea.
yeah, we have.
Can you believe they overcooked the crumpets?
At least our kind of scandals aren't like world-threatening.
Yeah, very good point.
I like, yeah, no, I love getting into arguments on Twitter. In my Big Ben Twitter, which I just spam. I'm surprised you guys follow me because I just kind of spam on there because I got like thousands of people I follow, so I just spam on it. But yeah, on there I love it when people are like, well, if you hate Britain so much, why don't you leave it? I'm like, yeah, I did. I left it 6 years ago. No reply. But we'll see. Anyway, we've got an election, a giant election coming. But
Ooh, are you guys picking a new queen? Is that what's happening?
no, we don't. Queens are anointed by God, aren't they? You know,
Oh, God.
What's
Oh
it
yeah.
called?
that.
So what's the point of having a king or a queen over there? What's the point of that?
Tourism, a person to look up to. What's the point of having
To
a
look up
president?
to what? That they were born into royalty, so they never have to worry about anything. Like what?
He sounds
That's
like
cool.
Donald
That's like
Trump.
being white in America.
Yeah. So he born into a kind of silver spoon. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I'm that fussed of the royal family, which I won't be. I'll be stopped at the border next time I try and go back.
Wait,
But-
really quick, to my previous statement where I said it's like being white in America, I want everyone to know that I'm Hispanic so I can make fun of white people. All right? I wasn't calling myself a white person. I was saying white people have it very easy in America. If you don't believe that, you're part of the problem. Let's talk about Syria really quick.
So politics.
Oh
is
my
serious.
God.
We're on Manny's channel, don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
So let's talk about the Manchester bombing.
Oh,
Oh my god, that's fucking horrible.
That's where we end the podcast.
All right, guys. I'll everybody talk to you guys later.
Yeah, let's end it there. Thoughts go out to all the people affected and that. All right, so see you.
Same here. Wait, let us say the same thing. Yeah. me
You
too,
don't care.
alright? I do. Manchester.
Care about what?
We're not going to talk about this anymore.
Let's go. Video games and domestic terrorism don't belong on the same podcast.
Yes.
No, they absolutely do not.
That's another podcast. Anyway, so yeah, we'll see you all next week. Well, I'm guessing John will be back. You guys here?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always here.
No, I
quit,
You
remember?
quit, yeah. Not if I
Quit a
sack
long
you
time
first.
ago.
All right. See you. That was an explosive end. Oh. Some terrible jokes.
God damn.
Go to hell, all of you.
Don't even read. Yeah, don't even read these jokes. God damn it.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Meow. Meow.